So His House is such an interesting horror slash thriller to me because unlike a lot of movies in similar vein, it doesn't have a lot of gore, but it kind of leans on the spirits and this ghost thing for those type of thrills. And for me personally, I don't like body horror. So anything like bugs, spiders, I don't do that. So I wanted to know if either of you are horror fans, and if so, what's your favorite kind of horror? And if not, what's the kind of horror that you don't like? And if Wunmi, if you could start first and Sharp in second.
I was definitely not a horror fan. I don't like to be scared for scared sake. And then I watched Get Out because Daniel Kaluuya is brilliant, and I thought I have to see this film and support. And then I fell in love with this genre when it tackles some social issues and political issues, and felt like a story for me by people like me. And I really was like, oh, there's a whole world of horror that I just hadn't experienced before. So that's the kind of horror that I love. Something that has heart, something that makes you think, something that changes the way you think, and evokes empathy and understand a deeper understanding. I guess the horror that I don't like would be like, just, I don't know, stab, run.
Slasher.
Yeah, I've had an interesting relationship with horror films over the years. Like, I am aware, and I've seen films like Texas Chainsaw and the Saw franchise, but none of them really like got to me, affected me. Apart from two, one of which was Paranormal Activity, and that speaks to the latter half of your question. That messed with me because of its exploration into the occult and demonology and like being haunted by a demon. And because my family are very religious, grew up in a very Christian household, like that was just like a step too far for me. I needed to distance myself from that a little bit. But since then, even the sequels of Paranormal Activity were not as effective as the first one for me. And I'm still, Wummi like doesn't understand why I would ever think this, but I'm looking for a film that's going to haunt me, you know? And hopefully for other people like me who are looking not to be able to sleep at night, His House might be that film for them.
And real quick, shout out to both of you for killing it on TV right now. We finally got Gangs of London stateside on AMC Plus. Loving that. And Wunmi, just, shout out to you for Lovecraft Country. I just have to ask, did you foresee this incredible response for this show when you all shot it? Like, it is really taking, the world by storm.
I was scared about the response because the ideas and the feelings and the depths that we plunged to and the heights that we reached in the story were so deep and so high. I thought, people maybe it may be too much, but I realized this is exactly what we needed, because to me it's been like therapy. Like watching it, being in it, it's been like therapy. And I'm so glad that people have responded so well to it, because Misha has such bold ideas and she doesn't pull any punches. And I think I'm used to pulling my punches and trying to play nice, and she doesn't do that. She wants to challenge and push you as far as you can go. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for it.